Hello, my dear viewer. How are you? I hope you are fine wherever you are and God has been gracious to you. Once again, this is your YouTube connect. This is your YouTube content creator, Dr. Paul Mwagikebicho, PhD, QB, HSC, official YouTube channel. I want to share with you something very little before I go for my journey, before I start my journey to my client, to go and see my clients. And allow me to say this, that we all have dreams. And I've repeatedly said this, that we all have dreams. Everybody, we all have dreams. Everybody has a dream. And I thank God for Lupita Nyong'o, who said that all dreams are valid. Now, the only thing that I want to ask all of us who are listening to me this particular afternoon, and I'm asking all of you wherever you are, now, how many things in life have you thought about? How many things in life you have always written things that you need to achieve in life? You have written so many things. Many people have written many things, what they want to achieve in life. But the only bit that they leave behind is the aspect of activation. If you want to start a journey, you don't start a journey by saying with a word of mouth alone. You actually wake up and start moving towards that particular direction that you have set yourself to go to. Similarly, I have come to remind you something very, very simple. We say, and I told people, and I said it on the TV the other day, money has a very simple Canadian call. Save me today, I'll save you tomorrow. Period. Save me today, I'll save you tomorrow. Unfortunately, as much as we appreciate that particular mantra of money, many of us don't do that. As a matter of fact, majority of us people just say. And when you hear me talking about this, I talk with confidence because God has given me a whole 32 years of service to the members of the public. I have interacted with many people, both locally and abroad. And the only difference between us and those people who succeed lies between our power of making decisions. The power of making decisions and the power of prioritization. Last year, I told people early enough that many of us Kenyans and maybe beyond, we never had good time with our family members. We never had good times with our family members. Reason being, we had not saved enough money. And the same reasons that we had last year are going to be with us in the year 2024. Because money, life is a cycle. If you paid rent last month, you must pay rent in the month of February. You must pay rent in the month of March. You must pay rent in the month of April. So that's going to continue. So what I'm saying is this. In as much as we don't receive the same pay, all of us, we don't receive the same pay. That's a fact. We can work out with what we have. I have told many people, and I want to thank sincerely those people who have heard me and they have seriously taken my advice, that when a teacher goes to the classroom and teaches students like I do not go there teaching them because I don't know. I already know. And that is why I'm studying before them and sharing with them the knowledge that I have. When you see me persistently talking about saving your money for tomorrow, I'm not saying it because I don't understand that. I have not only studied financial issues, but I've practiced whatever I say. So my advice to all of you watching me from wherever you are is that please, if you want to succeed, you must do things in a different manner. We have created, because many people, I'm addressing 4 key things. I said last year that majority of us Kenyans, we never went anywhere, and we gave the obvious excuse that money was not available. Money will not be available anyway. Even come December this year, money will not be available. All what we require to do is to ask ourselves, what is it that we can do with our incomes? So if you are there and you want to create an avenue so that come December this year, either you may have funds to take your family out to a destination of your choice. I've repeatedly said these words, that to a destination of your own choice, if you want to buy a piece of land wherever you want to buy it, depending on your income and your prospects and your trajectory, if you want to buy a car, if you want to change your children from the school they're going to another one, I have offered a platform. We have a company by the name Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, which has been there now for 2 years and 4 months. And what we have done, we have a subsidiary arm of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. For those people who belong to Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, they buy shares. Every month, There are those who buy shares every month, quarterly, half yearly, or yearly. And there are those people who buy shares in lump sum, who have given us a lot of money to invest for them. And for those who have been part and parcel of us, they know we have got very few months before we start paying dividends. At Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, we pay dividends after 3 years. So those people who joined us in August 2021, they are actually looking forward to dividends next year in the month of January. So we'll be paying dividends. And I'm telling people that the current rate of return that we are giving to our people, especially those who have paid in lump sum, is 14.5% net. Note that, 14.5% net. For those who pay monthly, we are giving them what we call 14% prorated, and we'll be able to explain that to our members so that when it comes to payment, they can understand what that one means. Or of course, I know they know. So now we have another we have a subsidiary of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, which we refer to as Quest Pinnacle Holiday Savings Account. So if you can be able to save at 10,000 shillings per month or 10,000 shillings per day, assuming you can afford, and I have seen people doing that anyway. This is not a new idea. We already have more than 45 people now on board, and we started this account last month, in the month of January. We are talking in terms of quite a number of millions now, because I have seen Kenyans, especially serious people, they do serious things. So if you are there, you want to invest your money, assuming you can afford even, let's say, even 5,000 shillings per day. We are saying that, I want to give you an example. So if you multiply 5,000 by 30 days, that is, you can imagine, that's a whooping 150,000 shillings. If you multiply by 12, that is, you can't believe it. That's 1.8 million Kenyan shillings. You can buy a piece of land, you can build some lentils, you can do whatever you want. You can even be saving 1,000 shillings per day. We'll be giving you the receipts like I have done. We'll be giving you the receipts upon payment that will be showing you how much money you have given unto us and how much you have saved. So we are giving you that opportunity to save money with us. And the only thing that you require to do, we shall send you an application form. And this application form, sorry for this, I'm trying to check whether my computer is actually charging. Sorry for that. So what basically happens, we will be able, sorry for that interruption, I beg your indulgence. I was trying to fix the charging cable to my port. So what happens, and please note this, and for those people who know me for a long period of time, I've been allowed for quite a long time, and I don't hide myself. I'm always available amongst people. And for those, I thank God for the testimonies that have been shared by some people to me, and I thank God. The glory goes to God. If you are there, for instance, and we can afford, let me tell you, the issue of affordability depends on your mindset. If you set your mind in such a way that you think 4,000 shillings will make you poor, if you set your mind in such a way that you think by putting aside 1,000 shillings is a lot of money, automatically you get the results that your mind processes. So we are offering a platform to you. And what will happen is that for those people saving at the Quest Pinnacle Holiday Savings Account, come December, early December, we'll be able to give you all the money that you have given unto us. I want to make it clear because I know this is something that Kenyans will ask me. And please light on my wall. I can see I've got some few people watching me from wherever you are. Kindly write me a small message on my wall. I'll be able to respond. There are those people who have called me asking, Kebicho, will I get interest? If you are paying 1,000 shillings per month, 2,000 shillings per month, or 3,000 shillings per month, by the end of the year, you have accumulated that 6,000 shillings. That money does not meet the threshold to give you any return whatsoever. You are only creating an avenue for you to save your money. If you are interested in making some interest on your money that you contribute, then give us 250 and above. We'll be able to give you some return come the month of December. And remember, January is already gone. For those people who are cousins and uncles to procrastination, now we have already 31 days gone plus 8. These are 39 days gone. Ask yourself, for the last 39 years, how much have I been able to save? And even before you ask yourself how much you've been able to save, just ask yourself a very simple question. How much have you spent? Because most of us people, we think we don't have money because we don't do calculations. Figures never lie. So I'm asking you a very simple question. Just take us a note. You can just take a notebook like this one of mine. Take your pen, hold your pen like this. Ask yourself, in January, you made, maybe on 1st January, you had 15,000. Maybe on 2nd week of January, you had 15,000. On that week of January, you had 12,000. Fourth week of January, you had 13,000. Add up. See how much money you have actually received and see how much you've been able to save. And that is why I've given the title to this particular live show, Save Me Today, I'll Save You Tomorrow. Squander me today, I'll squander you tomorrow. So for more inquiries, we'll be able to send you a form. This form will actually entail you giving us your biodata, your information, so that when it comes to payments, you have got some biodata for you, and that money will be available to you the first week of December. This is what we call Quest Pinnacle Investment Savings Account, holiday savings account. The word holiday may depend on you. What is it that you want to do? And let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, people don't know that every day counts in your life. Every day, every single day that you let go without adding any value to your life is gone and gone completely. So let us not continually complain that we never achieved something because we never did something. And we say, if you aim at nothing, you miss nothing. You can only be able to say the deviation from the target if you had a certain aim. Matters finances, having financial discipline and financial hygiene is one of the most difficult aspects of our humanity. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to enjoy life, like you can see, I'm dressed casually because I'm headed to a place. I've been invited by a group of men and women. And I thank God for those people who have invited me to go and talk to them today at about 3 o'clock on matters finances. It is important that we realize that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Take a step. Talk to me on 0722 633 Talk to me on 0722 633 I'll be able to fill to you the application form for membership, and you decide how much money that you want to put aside. I'll be able to give you the account to set the money. And come 1st of December, the first week of December, we'll release to you your funds and do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to buy a car, it's all about you. If you want to take your family to America for holiday, it all depends on you. If you want to go to Mombasa with your family members, it all depends on you. And remember, those people who succeed, they are risk takers. If you can't take risk, then you don't belong in this universe. May God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. Shortly, I'll be talking about All In Circle, but not at this point. May God bless you. Waiting to hear from you. In the next 3 minutes, by 1:30, I'll be talking about All In Circle.